This video is about endangered bird species, most at risk of extinction. There are roughly 18,000 species of birds in the world, many of which are at risk of extinction. Of those bird species, estimates predict that roughly 12% are critically endangered. Let's take a look at the endangered birds most at risk of extinction. The kakapo, Stragops habriptilus, is a very unusual parrot found only in New Zealand. Its Latin name translates to something like owl face soft feather. It's the world's only flightless parrot. Kakapos can't fly. They use their short wings for balance and support rather than flapping. Kakapos freeze when startled. One of their defenses is to freeze and hope to blend into the background when danger is near. This worked well when their only predators were eagles that use sight to hunt. They're possibly one of the longest-lived birds. Kakapos live life at a slow pace. Their life expectancy is over 90 years. Kakapos are critically endangered. In the 1980s, the New Zealand Department of Conservation implemented a kakapo recovery plan. The effort has averted the kakapo's extinction, but they are still critically endangered. As of early 2012, there were 126 kakapos in the wild. Residing in New Zealand, the kiwis are a group of flightless birds that are endangered and vulnerable. The conservation efforts of one species, the little spotted kiwi, are very interesting. At its low point, the species only had 5 individuals living. Thanks in part to the work of the New Zealand government, there are now around 1,600 individuals in the wild. Kiwis are so unlike other birds that some biologists call them honorary mammals. They have several mammal-like qualities, including feathers that feel more like hair, heavy bones with marrow, and strong legs for running. Though the birds are nocturnal, they can't see very well in the dark. Instead, they rely on other senses to hunt. Kiwis also have long, cat-like whiskers to help them navigate dark conditions and find food on the forest floor. Baby kiwis take anywhere from 3 to 5 years to grow to their adult size. The birds can live to be 25 to 50 years old. The white-rumped vulture was originally very common, especially in the Gangetic Plains of India, and often seen nesting on the avenue trees within large cities in the region. It has been listed as critically endangered on the IUCN Red List since 2000, as the population severely declined. White-rumped vultures die of kidney failure caused by diclofenac poisoning. Diclofenac, which is used as veterinary nonsteroidal anti-inflammatory drug, NSAID, leaves traces in cattle carcasses, which when fed on leads to kidney failure in birds. Diclofenac was also found to be lethal at low dosages to other species in the genus Gyps. In the 1980s, the global population was estimated at several million individuals, and it was thought to be the most abundant large bird of prey in the world. As of 2016, the global population was estimated at less than 10,000 mature individuals. In 2019, the bird is still considered critically endangered. The African gray parrot, Psittacus erythacus, is a majestic and endangered bird. Unlike other species, the decline is not primarily due to habitat loss. Instead, poachers prize the gray parrot for its intelligence and beautiful coloration. A study estimates that 2.1 to 2.5 million illegal birds are involved in parrot trade. When the number of legally traded birds is taken into account, the population is declining at an unsustainable level. African gray parrots are highly intelligent and are considered by many to be one of the most intelligent species of psittacines. Many individuals have been shown to perform at the cognitive level of a 4 to 6-year-old child in some tasks. African gray parrots have been shown displaying altruistic behavior and concern for others.
Who let the dog out? Who?
The reclusive northern bald ibis lives along the west coast of the Saudi Arabian Peninsula and along the coast of northern Africa. Studies estimate there are less than 500 birds left in the wild. Worse, as few as 10th may be left if their historic range of Syria. It is considered to be the rarest bird in the Middle East. Over the last several decades, hunting, loss of habitat, and trade have contributed to its current status as endangered. The Regent honeyeater gets its name due to one of its preferred food sources, nectar of eucalyptus trees. The bird is native to SE Australia. Unfortunately, it has been in decline since the late 20th century. Habitat loss due to the combined effects of human activity and global warming have contributed to their critically endangered status. These and the many thousands of other bird species are critical to biodiversity on planet Earth. Consider supporting organizations that work to fight the constant threats of habitat destruction and global warming today. And thank you for watching. Stay home, stay safe.